God's love is expressed throughout the Bible, in various contexts. Here are some key points. 1. God's unconditional love. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. This shows the depth of God's love, that it is given freely to humanity, regardless of sinfulness. 2. God's love. 1 John 4:8. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. God's love represents beyond measure, and unconditional love, which is a main attribute of God. 3. God's faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22-23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases, his mercies never come to an end. This passage gives believers assurance that God's love and mercies never come to an end. God is reliable. 4. God's forgiveness. Romans 5:8. But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God's love is shown in forgiveness, giving us salvation even in our imperfect lifestyle. 5. God's intimacy. James 4:8. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. This Bible verse invites believers and all to have intimate relationship with God, and that love needs draw nearer. 6. God's compassion. Psalm 100. As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him. God's love is far more than a parent's love, which expresses in tenderness, care, protection and provision for those who fear him. 7. God's sacrificial love. Ephesians 5:2. And walk in love, as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. The highest level of God's love is expressed in the suffering and sacrifice of Jesus. Conclusion. God's love is so deep, with compassion, forgiveness, and a desire for relationship. God invites you to receive and share his love in action, not only with words.